Hello, folks, and welcome back to Roadcraft. Um, let's get on into it. We are on After the Map Aftermath, and I worked a little bit earlier today uh, trying to get some of the roads fixed up because as I was checking some things, some settings, and stuff like that. I realized that one of my routes kept failing in different places. So I went in and started fixing those places, and then I was like, let's try a little bit of sanding. And what I did was I put sand down all through here, and getting those little spots, and also through here a little bit more. Did some work in this area and did a little more work in that area. So let's come over here and see if that did anything. And I'm just going to let it go because I also have where'd it go? Oh, right here. I have to plot from the harbor base here all the way around to the warehouse. And I did a little bit of running over in this area and realized it was really rough and really bad. So I went ahead and started just hauling some sand because that seems to be the what takes the longest to do is hauling of the sand. Where did my... Oh, there it is. Well, okay, so evidently my truck rolled away and got in the way of the delivery. Turn this... turn my volume down just a little bit. And let's try this again. And it's much better. And by the time it gets there, I should be up. Oh, I know. Go around. I need a faster dump truck or one that hauls a bigger load. Or upgrade this one. Give me a bigger engine in it. Because it is kind of slow. So put a little sand in here. And like I said, I just went around this route. Adding some sand where I thought the vehicles might have a little bit of trouble. And basically just practicing my road building. Get the diff lock on here, see if that helps a little bit. So I started on, this is where the big mud hole was. So I started on that, and I need to finish it up. It takes a lot of sand to do this. this out of the way a little bit. I like how you can move the rocks. It's a little tricky sometimes, but yeah, I didn't get a good bite on that one. Let's see, let me turn my down just a little bit more. There we go. And we should do maybe one, maybe two more trips through here. Get back. Get out here a little bit. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just so the trucks can drive over. I worked for several hours earlier today trying to get a couple of locations really flat and smooth and looking nice, and yeah, don't need to do that. Not till I get some better equipment. Let's see if we can move this rock out. Yeah, pretty good. And we'll go one more time on the left side of the road. And that should be good enough for trucks to drive. Yeah, should be good enough. And so if I can move a couple of these out of the way. I think I have 2 more spots to grade out. And then we'll be ready to try this. Not sure if I need any sand through here. I believe it will be good enough. I have a rock pile up here to get rid of. push them kind of. I hit them a little bit more head on. Probably keep them from sliding off the front of the blade. One went under the blade. Now they're all under the blade. Maybe that was a little too much. Too many rocks. Stay up there. I've tried doing the manual mode doing this, moving the rocks, but it's concentrating on pushing the rocks and you start to back up and you forget to raise the blade up and just sometimes pulls the rocks back down. Either that or it digs up the dirt. Makes a worse pile. Okay, we get a truck through there. Yeah, there's no sand quarries around here. So it's a pretty long drive, each one of these loads. Definitely need a bigger dump truck. I know you can pave in the game. I just don't know when I can start doing that. Alright, let's go to the... I think there was one more. Yeah, right over there. Kind of a bump I wanted to kind of flatten out a little bit. Crap, my route failed again. Keeps failing in different places. I thought I had everything pretty well good. Couple going back the other way. Just flatten out the other way. Which if the trucks are coming this way, it shouldn't matter too much. But I'm here, so. One more on the left side, and I think I'm going to call this done. Alright, let's get you out of the way. Where did I leave the dump truck? I think I can get around that. But if not, I've got another load. Alright, first let's see where this one failed. Right there. I've sanded that. Let's open it. And I'll right stick to edit the point. So what I was saying in the last video, the only time you can edit the points is after the route has failed. So I think you should be able to edit them anytime. So let's look at the rest of it. Let's move that one right there. Alright, I'll dispatch a vehicle on that one. And plot a route for that one. So I was a little confused on where it's got the plotting points. Whether or not I don't know if that goes under that or over it. Anyway, if that just gives you the maximum amount of points you can use for this one route, or basically the entire map. But I believe it's just for the actual route. I didn't check that area. In the road and then turning. Why is that yellow? this point. Maybe too sharp of a turn. And let's take you right down the center of the bridge. Let's avoid that little bit of mud there. So I'm guessing so many points to give you pinpoint accuracy. Or maybe it's to do if you have trucks going in both directions so that you can keep them on the correct side of the road. That's what I'm assuming. That one goes right down the middle. Yeah, this looks like a little bit of mud there, but we'll see if it can get through there. Again, I've got another load on the dump truck. And I don't want to get too close. To the, what is that, a lake or a river? I guess it'd have to be a river. Well, not necessarily. Because it had the big ship came down. But it could be a lake ship. Where was that going? All the way up there. Let's try to take you straight in. Alright, let's dispatch a vehicle and see if that works. Alright, they're big trucks. Not like those little delivery vans. Okay, so the pipe's underground. Ooh, that's a big mud hole. No problem. But these might be a problem. Nope. Okay, it should go right down the center. No problem. Yep, I missed one of the rocks. Oh, that was close. I was wondering if I'd have to pave all these roads before I get off this map. If you do, that's going to be a job. I don't know what you said, dude. Trucks seem to follow the route, but not exact. You gotta make some areas a little bit wider. I'm afraid if I just try one lane, that it'll drive off the edge of it. So this route will cross the other route. One for the little vans. Hopefully they'll wait on each other. Look at that. Awesome. Do we have any other? What's the next one? Oh, it's a big truck too. Okay. So that should work. The other one is operational still, but I have received all the awards for it. So I'm assuming under where the bottom one it says remaining reward 10. I would assume that that's 10 loads. Have to make it there. Not really sure. But we have a new objective we got in the last one. Set up our base on the other side. So it's tracked. And it was down here. So I did watch somebody else. And go to the bridge. They made the bridge seem really easy. Oh, there we go. Gotta click on it. Angle which bridge has transition. Maximum length. To build bridges, deliver required resources to any of the designated zones at either end. You can also cancel the plan by hovering over and holding X, which is delete. This will refund all resources used. Okay. So that is 7, I'm assuming concrete. 7 concrete slabs, and I have concrete slabs here. So, crane function. Engine's not running. Oh, there we go. Which is weird because the engine's never shut off. Alright. There we go. May need to want to move forward a little bit. Toggle the anchors. Just to make sure I can reach that. Yep, I didn't make it. Oh, I had the boom in. I've lost count. Oh, 4-7. And hey, we got a bridge. Alright, take this one across, get it out of the way, and get my handy dandy pickup.
first bridge. That should weather
Yay.
any storm. Remember, our job isn't just to fix what's broken. It's to make life better for folks around here.
And I got a couple of slabs left over. There's something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of them. That's a pretty good bridge. A little bit off-centered, but ooh, nice. We got a new truck. The field service vehicle allows you to recall other vehicles to it at the cost of some fuel. You can earn fuel through side objectives or purchase it at supply depots. Explore your side objectives to earn additional fuel. Okay. So I'm guessing this is like a base. Oh, this is cool. Come on, run over the barrel. Objective. What is it? Set up our next base on the other side of the river, which is over here. Okay, it's cool, but it's slow. There's a mud hole. I believe I'm going to have to bring sand over here. Which way? Assuming left. Oh, it articulates stuff. I thought that was a trailer. It's actually parked up. That's a steering. Run over a crapper. Ooh, destroyed a bicycle. Oh! I destroyed that crapper. See something on the boat. New vehicles. A roller and a paver. You've unlocked a new base on this map. Bases are interconnected and can be used to quickly move things around. Deliver resources to one base and retrieve them from another. That's good. Store vehicles in one garage and deploy them from another. That's good too. Each base also serves as a free recovery point.
That town you just passed through is Anbala. It's the industrial heart of the region, so it's vital we get it pumping again. And that means delivering lots of supplies. You'll need to build a road and then plan a route between Anbala and the transit point. Ah, and there's a nearby village on the harbor that could use your help. If you have the time. Strictly, we're not required, but I think you like to help folks out. Panama is in sore need of supplies. So you could plot a route to it from the transit point. I'm sure the folks there would appreciate it.
Yep, I can do that as long as I get... Oh! And it's mine. I bet I can haul... There we go. Alright, let's check out our other vehicles. This is an assault paver vehicle. To lay down asphalt paver vehicle. To lay down hot asphalt, activate the vehicle's function, and drive over poured sand. So I can't just put it anywhere. The asphalt will only stick to freshly poured sand. Now that kind of sucks. Alright, let's check out the roller. This is a roller vehicle. For asphalt to become solid, it needs to be compressed by a roller. Drive this vehicle over poured hot asphalt to solidify it. What if you can use it on sand? Well, it's not as slow as the paver. Alright, what else we got? That's it. We don't get that one yet. Road planning request. Press X on the vehicle to start construction. A road is built in 4 steps. Pour sand from the dump truck, flatten sand with a dozer, pave asphalt, and then roll asphalt. Alright, so I'm going to need sand. My dump truck is over here. Let's go in here. And retain that. And retain my dump truck. And then deploy my dump truck. Slow dump truck. That was where? Down here, my garage. And remember to put the park brake on. Open road construction request. Press X on the section of road to start the vehicle. Press X on the vehicle to start construction. Take a lot of sand. Oh, it's not running out of sand. Excellent. Press X on the vehicle to start construction. Press X on the section of road. Nice wide road. I wonder if I should have got the debris out of the road first. Just cover that. It looks like just cover. Back up here. And I'm going to need to spread it. I thought I already had. Huh, I don't guess I did. Okay, boy. Easy, dude. As far as I can figure it, the only truck I have with a winch on it is the Ford. Maybe I should get that one out of the way. Okay, open road request. Press X on the section of road to start. And it's moving. I was thinking about it. Oh, I'm gonna have to go over this a few times. Ah, press X on the vehicle I want to start with. X. X. I may have put too much sand down. It's not spreading it very well. Can we do some manual? Use this vehicle to build the road manually. Okay. Spread it out. Okay, I think that worked a little bit. Down the other side. Okay, let's try one more time on each direction. Right down the center of Oh, nice 2-lane road. Alright, we're going to need the paver. Up here. First. Oh no, my roller's gone. Did I accidentally put it in here? Roller. Oh, I did. I put it in the garage by accident. Okay. Let's try to haul it down with this. Okay. Flipping backwards. Wait a minute. I'm all over backwards. It's not gonna work. Let's try to move you down a little bit. There we go. Ramp's on the ground now. Could just drive it down, but if I've got a vehicle, why not use it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy does it. Park it. Ramp. And strap cargo. Can't secure cargo. Now let's hope it stays there. So hey there, MX9E. Yeah, I'm liking the game a lot. I didn't know what to expect. I watched the trailers like everybody else, and people that had early access, and on the test map, and wasn't sure if I would like it, but yeah, I'm liking it. It's just something different. There we go. Stuck. Open. And select. Press X on the section. Why won't that work? Pave. Road planning. I saw a Y there. Oh, press X on the vehicle. Select the truck. That's where I screwed up. Go off to the... Yeah, it's not very wide. I was hoping it'd stay over to the edge so I can do 2 lanes. Come on, power through it. Can't control it. There you go. Roll asphalt is the next. Oh, I guess I do have to get the roller. I was wanting to make another pass. And deploy. Oh, this will take forever. Now I see why you've got the pike. So you think the vehicle has a bug? It doesn't handle all that well, and it gets stuck a lot sometimes. Okay. I'm sure they'll work on it. Oh, this thing's so slow. I've never driven one of these. Or a paver bike. Never driven one of those either. Go inside. Yes, you can. Somebody dancing. Press. Sometimes it tells you to press the vehicle, and sometimes it tells you to press on the road. Just a spot there. I think there's more rainy days than sunny days in this map. Oh, it automatically made it wider. Excellent. That pretty road. And I did it all by myself with help from the AI. Okay, so objectives. Establish a supply route to Anbala. Oh, so transfer point. Where's Anbala? Anbala. So to here. I'm assuming to here. Let's open it up. Oh, now here's where we're going to have problems. I'm hoping they get out of each other's way. But I'll try to keep some separation. Oh, I need to slow my camera down a little bit. Let's go there. May have to move some stuff. Definitely have to move those trucks. We're going. I don't care about traffic circles. Before we do that, oh, that's my crane. Let's get some of this stuff moved out of the way. They will crash into each other, replace the first point. So you're talking about here? Either way they, excuse me, either way they go, it's going to have to cross the road. I didn't leave enough room on this side. And that might be fun to let them crash into each other. Your turning radius sucks. What else do we have? You. Well. Stop. Oh shit, I'm hitting wrong. I was hitting the X button instead of the B. Still left all my sand in there. Let's make sure. Everything is out of the trailer. Push the truck. Yeah, I did like that. Oh, he can push it. Alright, push the tire out of the road. This way. There we go. Do we have anything else? Looks clear. Alright, and open and dispatch a vehicle. And we got a little pickup. Uh-oh. Move over. So I'm guessing as long as they don't cross paths at a turn, should be okay. I don't know if the AI will back up and move a little bit if it gets into a stuck situation or not. See if I can move that pipe. Pretty smooth road. Oh, it's my trucks. Making noises. Ooh, that's cool. There we go. Oh, it's got other trucks already behind it.
Oh, geez. Not bad at all. I might need to raise my standards so I don't get impressed so easily every time. Next on our agenda is the gas power plant and the steel pipes facility.
Make sure these two can pass. Harbor base. Okay, so this one, I've already gotten all the reward points for it. That one I still have some more. That's the next one I gotta do. And we're back to the top. Objectives. Get to the gas power plant. Way over there. Where's my truck? Gas power plant. So if I come out here and follow this road, it'll take me to that one. And that was straight across, right? Yep.
That mill has seen better days, hasn't it? You could say that about most things around here.
Okay, so what do I need to do now? Open objective. Reach location. So I am here. Cliffs around this way. There might be an opening here. Let's give it a shot. Yep, I can push out. Look at that Ford go. Had to run out to the store today and passed a car lot. Or no, it was yesterday. Passed a car lot, and I'd seen a few days ago, I saw an old red Ford pickup truck sitting in there. Get to the gas power.
If we can get the gas power plant running again, we can get juice to the whole region. Plot a route from Mbala to the plant, and our maintenance crew will do the rest.
And all to the plant. Plot a route. Transit point to Pana something or other. That's down here. I haven't been down there yet. Let's hold off on that one because I have some objectives. Find a way to the steel. Where's the steel? Oh. Steel mill. I was just there. Go to steel mill in the south and check its condition. Interest to clear a path before trying to reach the facility. So that would be probably moving those pipes out. And I think it might be better to take that. But anyway, about the truck, I stopped in and looked at it the day before yesterday, and it wasn't out at the car lot. I stopped in and asked them if they still had it, and they said, yeah, it was not ready to be sold. Down here and make a left here. That takes me right up there. Because it needed some brake work. Said one of the calipers was sticky. But they let me in the garage to let me look at it. And fairly nice truck. It's an 87 Ford F100, so it's two-wheel drive. Had a inline 6 and a 4-speed manual transmission. Man, I'd love to have that truck. Would you have it? Would I have what? But I am very, very tempted to go in there and ask them if what kind of deal they would make me on my Ford. The vehicle? Oh, if I could get this 87 Ford, I would jump all over that one. the front ends are just so ugly that they're nice. And it is a carbureted engine, so no fuel injection or any of that other crap. I'm getting tired of fooling with the new cars, or newer cars. Mine's an '07. Oh, that was easy. Get the other two out of the road too. But I think they're wanting a little much for it. The body's in good shape. The paint is not very good. It's just old and wore out. But I didn't see any rust on it. It's not restored, it's just a survivor truck. And something I can work on a little bit easier. Because I can do carburetors and points and all that good stuff. I need to get down here. It's a road. And I kind of miss working on stuff like that. Plus an older vehicle, you don't have to worry about computers. If it doesn't start, it's not getting spark, or it's not getting gas, or it's not getting air. It's one of the three. My truck has a miss in it.
Looks like the steel pipes facility needs major repairs. And by major, I mean more than you and I can handle in a few minutes. Set up a route from Mbala to the steel pipes facility. Our people will take care of the rest.
Mbala to the steel pipes facility. What is that? Oh, it's steel pipes facility. Mbala. Oh, that should be easy. Transit point. Mbala to the steel pipes facility. So it's basically the route I just took. But as I say, my truck has a miss in it. When you are running at speed, 55 miles an hour, and you go to hit the gas, it kind of balks a little bit. I know what the problem is. It's a mass airflow sensor. And it wouldn't be a problem to fix if it wasn't $71 for a mass airflow sensor. I'm cheap, I admit it. Oh, where am I going? Whoa. To the last point. And dispatch vehicle. Uh-oh. I didn't check the route. I screwed up. get off of it. There you go. I wonder, can I? Can I move that thing out of the way for the next truck comes out? Oh, nope. Red one. Road for the next truck comes. Haha, I just did make it. So the vehicle I drive is it's an '07 Ford F-250. I just got it recently. I got it in December, 2 days before Christmas, because a drunk driver hit my 2010 F-150. Hit me in the side, totaled it, bent the frame, destroyed the bed, bent the rear end. He ran a stop sign and just plowed into the side of me. Luckily, though, me and my daughter were fine. But I got his license number before I had to pull over, because I was going to chase him down. But then I had my daughter in the truck, and he blew the tire, bent the rim real bad, the rear tire, and truck was all over the road. But it turns out the tags did not belong to the vehicle he was in, and evidently the police said that the tags didn't. The person that had the tags was not the person driving the vehicle, or claimed not to be driving the vehicle, and nothing they could do. All right. What's our next objective? Repair the gas power plant. So back then, right before Christmas, trucks were pretty scarce around my neck of the woods. And I ended up finding this F-250 that belonged to I think it was the Salvation Army had it. Sold it at an auction, and a guy bought it. And he just had it a couple of months, and he didn't like it. What the crap? Oh. Okay, so pipes. I need pipes. Heck, I'm gonna get. There's pipes there. But anyway, I got a really good deal on it, and it's only a two-wheel drive, which I wasn't real happy about. It's my truck. But here where I live, last probably 4 winters have been very, very mild. And I haven't even had to put anything in 4-wheel drive. So I figured, two-wheel drive would be fine. Till I can find an older truck. And then let's repair the gas power station. Track. And I guess I just have to roll them over. Okay. Oh, I know what to do. Let me think here a second. Oh, so you like bikes? Yeah, I used to ride many, many years ago. Haven't had a motorcycle in the last probably 20 years. I was wanting to get one this year, but things happened and I'm not able to. Repair the. That's right. If I go in here and left trigger, I can actually buy. Where's that? Yeah, I can actually buy a cargo truck with a crane. And that's what I can use. Where am I at? I'll get hit back. And vehicles. Where the crap is it? Tell me it's at the other base. I just bought it. I just bought that truck. Oh, there it is. Nope. And deploy. Alright. Cannot secure cargo. Didn't want to secure cargo. There we go. Okay, so I need to get pipes. I think I actually need to get scrap and make pipes. Yeah, actually, when I was in the Army, stationed in, where am I? Stationed in Italy, and I was a motorcycle instructor. So anybody, there were two of us. I was in Italy, there was another guy in Germany. And if any American service members wanted to get a motorcycle license to ride a motorcycle in Europe, they either had to take my class or the other guy's class. So me and him were pretty good friends, and we would have, I would do one class. It was a 3-day class, 1 month in Italy, and then he would do a 3-day class the next month in Germany. rode all over Europe. Me and my buddies, we all had motorcycles. Sometimes we would hike. That's Alright, so let's figure out this crane. Activate. Crane. There we go. Attach load. Purple. I use the pipes at the end. Yeah, I saw these here, and I watched a few days ago. I watched Spartan Elite do this, and that's what he used. Yeah, I really like these retro controls on the how to articulate. Yeah, it's so much easier than using the default controls. I forget how many it said I needed. Yeah, when you ever play like SnowRunner, remember? Yes, definitely played a lot of SnowRunner and MudRunner. If you go to my YouTube channel, which is same as this, Alien Pirate, there are a lot of videos on SnowRunner. Strap cargo. And toggle. Yes, I played SnowRunner since the beginning. And I actually played in hard mode long before there was ever a hard mode. I invented my own hard mode, which when they came out with hard mode, it was almost identical to what I was doing. So that's recycling. Metal rubber's highlighted in the color of the resource associated with it. Also see it on the resource. Oh yeah, the resource map. Forgot about that. Bring the rubble to the recycling zone to produce metal pipes. Cargo. Oh. I might take it off. So they said, look at the resource map. It's one. Sand quarries, infrastructure, resources. Okay, so we have a lot of resources around here I can pick up. But I think we better harbor the anchor. And try that again. What else can we get in here? Yeah, it'll stay. What else we got? And it's tiny. Yeah. Upper end. Should be working a good bit. Stay. I think I better drop these off. Go my brakes. Oh, I'm in crane mode. Oh, don't fall off. I'll try to do it without strapping it down. Well, that didn't work out like I planned. Always strap your load down. And I'll be right. That one off. See if we have enough. Recycled 2 steel pipes. How do I get into this? Oh, there it is. I forgot how many I needed. Maintenance needed. Warehouse to harbor base. Not worried about it. I've received all of the stuff for it. Alright, got myself confused here. Infrastructure. Repair the gas plant. Track it. Where's the gas plant? Oh, up here. Okay, but where at? Dang it, that's not what I wanted. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it now. I was supposed to set up a route to repair it. Oops. Well, I screwed that one up. That's okay. So yeah, I play on Xbox. I played on the Xbox One X for years. And when this game was announced to come out, I tried to pre-order it on the Xbox One S or X, and it told me that I could not. So I went out and I got a Series X, which not all too happy with it. It does not like, the Series X does not like to play SnowRunner. And I figured out why. I would play SnowRunner and it would just, in the middle of a mission, it just quit and send me back to the main screen, Xbox main screen. But then I figured out what I needed to do was, anytime I stop playing SnowRunner, go back to the main Xbox screen and then exit the game, which I never did before. But since I started doing that, I haven't had any problems with SnowRunner crashing. But it would also crash Space Engineers sometimes. And since I started doing that, I haven't had any problems out with Space Engineers either. I was given a Series S, and it had the same problems. It kept crashing on SnowRunner and crashing on Space Engineers. And my daughter uses it now. But I think if we're to do that, actually quit the game from the home screen, then it would probably work on the Series S also. There we go. Alright, so that works. So that should fix... Yeah, okay. It is complete.
Looks like we have a problem at the gas power plant. The pipeline seems to have sprung a leak. Or 5. The crew have narrowed it down to the gas distribution substation. It got beaten up pretty good by the storm. How about you take a drive and check it out?
Distribution. Gas distribution. Up here. How the heck do you get up there? Assuming... Right there's a road. Okay, so go around that. Ah, so you're on PlayStation. I did PlayStation for many years. But I'll go around it. There was a game that I wanted to play, Forza Motorsports, when it first came out, and it was only available on Xbox. So I started getting the Xboxes. And really couldn't afford 2 different gaming systems, so stuck with Xbox. I've been wanting to get a computer, but man, those things are expensive. Get a good gaming PC. And that's just not in the budget for me. Oh, yeah. I just saw it. And maybe one day when I retire. And I'll start taking the whole Twitch and YouTube seriously because I'll have a lot more time on my hands. Almost took early retirement last month. They offered a pretty good deal, but a section of pipe was damaged during the storm, needs to be replaced. All the pipes and find all the broken segments. Got it. So I'm assuming that's a broken segment. And I'm going to need my truck. There it is. And I'm going to need those pipes. I'm not a total idiot. I knew I needed them. My subconscious knew it. Oh, so you had a gaming PC? I've been wanting to try a gaming PC, but again, I just can't justify the money for one right now. I don't know, maybe one day when I hit the lottery. Where was that? Right there. Open. Set. So at least 2. Okay, someone need to go. And just drop it. Crank control. Grab the cargo. And oh, so you're on map number 4. Store. Okay. Space is obstructed. Oh well, screw it. Well, at least I'll find out where all the resources are. Train keeps trying to latch onto it. How do I... Oh, I need it. I need to go up here. Or is there another route? Go up that road. Up, I'm in the way. Come down here. I might be able to drive up here. Take that road. And come over to this road. Let's give it a shot. Oh, come on. Up, I see my truck up there. So, if I can make it over to that, should be good to go. Over this way. There you go. Hey, I can pick my truck up. I don't know if it can stand the stress, but I can latch onto it, which might help if I flip it over. Okay. Toggle. Unstrap. Oh. Go out of here to unstrap it. Well, hope I don't have to take it back. Let's try around this way. Oh, that was easy. Brain and toggle out. And strap harder. So the other one was over here. Oh, right there it is. Alright. So, come back down to the road where the truck's at. So what other games do I play? Pretty much this, SnowRunner, Space Engineers, and The Long Dark. Those are my go-to games. I dabble with a few other games. I played, oh, what was it? I can't even think of the name of it now. It's one where they're in medieval England, and there's a lot of rats. So they have to, it's a girl and her brother. They're trying to get away from the rat infestation. I forget the name of it now. I haven't played it in quite a while. Got it.
That storm really did a number on the gas power plant. Let's find the breaches and patch them with the new pipe segments. Yep. You get to be a plumber now, too.
And toggle anchor. Yay. Good. Totally thrilled about that one. I hate doing plumbing work. Close enough. Oh yeah. Ooh, a new toy.
All we need to do is reconnect the town to the power grid.
What
and
is
while
the
you're
name of
at
the
it,
game?
there's a couple of things you can do to make life easier. This isn't essential.
I tried streaming
but if you want smooth sailing from the
once,
steel pipes to Umbala, the new
but
road will help.
it
If you
wouldn't
can build
work
the road, then you can send the convoy from the
because
steel mill to Umbala.
I kept
And
getting a
another
thing
thing,
saying
the
that
pipes south of the pumping station are damaged. If you can find the breach, patch it up.
Crane.
Then your sailing will be even smoother.
I tried streaming it, but the problem was the dialogue in the cutscenes. It didn't show up on the videos, so I don't know why. But then they had a part 2 came out, and I played it, and it was also good. I played Forza Horizons. I played the first one. Wasn't really impressed by it too much. Where is... This one. If I can fit. It was fun, but it was kind of... Uh-oh. Get under there. It was kind of a hokey car physics. It wasn't that realistic, so I didn't like it. I still do play Forza 4. I like that game. Well, crud. I'm stuck. Haha. You thought you had me, game, but not quite. There you go. Oh, there's some vehicle. So cable laying vehicles are used to connect locations on the electrical grid. Hold left bumper and press A to activate, deactivate cable laying. Check the electrical network on the infrastructure map. Infrastructure. And those are my routes. Boy, build a road. Oh, we gotta build another road. Okay. That's not what I want. Electrical field. So I can go right down the road. Okay, just follow the road. Where do I start? I guess anywhere in a circle. Doesn't like that. Left button, activate cable layer. And I got a truck on it. He comes up that road there. And I'll break this surface. At least I have to stop the trucks until I get finished with this. I have not played Red Dead 2. I am not at all good with first-person shooter games. And I've watched Red Dead and don't really, I don't know, it just doesn't interest me. I tried PUBG for a long time. Just, if I found a good place to snipe, I was good. But I just could not keep up with the fast pace and yeah, quit playing that. Where am I going? Oh, straight. That building there. Right in the center. I would really love to play BeamNG, but you have to have a computer for that. Which was probably the whole reason I really wanted to get a computer. If I could play that. I like that kind of stuff. Oh, the place has lights. And traffic lights. Yeah, you gotta take the good with the bad. Where's that castle? Temple or something.
Well, gosh, look at you go. You just brought a whole region back from the brink. I'll pass on the good
I
news.
tore that road up
You
bad.
seem like you're a keeper. Well done.
Oh, all goals completed. Hot diggity dog. Guess return to hub. Alright, we get to move on to the only 80%. Oh, I still had that one route to do that I haven't done yet. Yeah, let's work on that tomorrow. Right now it's getting late here on the East Coast and I need to get to bed. I'm off tomorrow, but my wife has all kinds of stuff planned. We've got a Lowe's trip and a few other things to get some supplies, so I have to get up pretty early. So I thank you very much. Appreciate you watching. And again, go over and check out uh, the YouTube channel. So it's Alien Pirate on YouTube. And check that out if you want to see some of the first round of this or some of the other videos that I've done. And I will see y'all probably tomorrow night around around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll figure out what we still have to do for the aftermath. So until then, have a good one.